Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another video on Marvel Contest of Champions. We are going to start variant parts as well, so we'll be doing simultaneously variant 7 and Act 6.4 as well. So without further ado, the first part is going to be from variant 7 chapter 1.1 easy path for completion. So we'll be taking the poison and bleed vulnerability path. There are other paths as well also that are quite easy, but considering all the options, I find this path more easier, so let's get right into it. So your best options for here will be your mutant champions that are hero champions, because here in this variant hero champions are granted more bonuses. Do not bring in villain or mercenary champs. So your Wolverine, Archangel, Deadpool, any mutant champion with bleed would work really well here because of the extra damage from bleed vulnerability. Same goes with the mystic champions. You can bring in champions that can apply poisons or that can apply bleed, and this path will be a piece of cake. For the mastery setup, it's good if you have deep wounds and assassins that will kill off the defenders faster, but if not, it will still be okay because it just melts, the bleed vulnerability just melts away the defenders. The boss is going to be Cyclops blue team with the same nodes on him with bleed vulnerability and poison vulnerability. We'll discuss more about him once we get into the bath. But before we jump into it guys, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on those post notifications, and also leave a comment down below. I would love to hear from you guys. The first fight is going to be against a Black Widow. Now she's a pretty simple and straightforward fight, especially if you use a bleed champion like I am. Archangel is pretty much the perfect counter because his ability accuracy cannot be reduced. Just be careful about her evades, and if you don't have Archangel, any bleed champion will work. You can just block, wait for the heavy, and then retaliate. The next defender is going to be a Thor Ragnarok, who's again a simple and straightforward fight. Because of bleed vulnerability, it's advisable to bring in hero champions that have bleed on them. Note that on the restrictions section on the left side, I have mentioned that you can bring in mutant or mystic hero champions that will be perfect. So yeah, just bleed him away. Because of the bleed vulnerability, he will die quick. Just be careful about his power gain at 20 hits taken from Boon of the Gods. Just have a special ready, and once you have that in control, it's a pretty easy and straightforward kill. Now next up is going to be an Heimdall, and Heimdall is also an easy fight. Just only bait his special ones out. Do not push him to special 2 because his special 2 can go unblockable and unavailable because of the true sight he gets. With SP1 he will get auto block just like that, so just be wary about it. If you're getting auto block, just stay back and then let him come into you and you can parry and kill him off. I am just using a Namor here. I'm trying to show you all different options. The first fight I used Wolverine, then I used Archangel, and now Namor, and I'll be also using my rank 3 X23 as well. Now you can also bring mystic champions here with class advantage, like Black Widow Clairvoyant will work really well with her bleeds. Also Guillotine can work as well, and as well as champions like Dr. Voodoo that can apply poison on him. And then we have a Proxima Midnight. Now this is a small showcase that you can bring in 4-star champions as well, and you can bring in even lower rarity, and you can do this path because my X23 is barely rank 2 here, and all I'm doing here is using my bleeds to kill her off. The bleeds vulnerability path really takes over and kills off the opponent very quickly. So you don't need to worry about that you have to have 5-star rarity champions. You can also have 4-star rarity and still do this variant. Unfortunately my 4 stars are not that much high level, like they are not rank 5, so I can use for these videos, but every now and then where I can use 4-star champions, I will try to use them, so this guide is more inclusive for everyone. Now next defender is going to be a Black Widow with Deadly Origin. Now with her, just be careful not to get hurt because her shocks do a lot of damage and then kill you off very quickly. Her specials can be easily evaded, so nothing to worry about there. So just parry into heavy with Archangel and put those bleeds up. If you're using another champion, just try to put those bleeds up because the bleeds will melt her very quickly. And the final fight before the boss is going to be a Black Panther Civil War. Now with him, he has a mechanic. Whenever he has an armor up and you parry him, he will reflect that parry back to you and stun you. And on top of it, he also stores all the damage that you do to him, and for a certain cooldown, if he hits you, he can deal a lot of damage. Now the simplest way to deal with that is to keep blocking and let him hit you until he uses a heavy attack. I know you will take a block damage, but you will be easily killing him off. Just block, let him use a heavy, and you can retaliate. Try to push him to an SP2. SP2 is easily evadable. SP1 can be evaded as well, but you have to time it right. So yeah, once you have that down, you can easily kill him off. Just block, let the heavy come in, and then go back and attack, and the bleeds will take over. And the boss fight is going to be a blue Cyclops. Now he's very easy. The only thing you need to worry about is his special attacks. Sometimes they're annoying to evade, especially his SP1. So if you're comfortable evading his specials, you can bring in a bleed champion to kill him off faster for a quicker fight. If not, then you can bring in a power control champion like Magic or Voodoo and then slow kill him as well. Although Voodoo also has poison and he has poison vulnerability, so all of that works out as well. So again, for a quicker fight, mutant champion with a bleed, or a mystic champion with a bleed or poison. For a slower and more safer fight, power control champion, so you can outplay the specials. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and you found the tips and tricks helpful. If you did guys, make sure to like the video, comment down below and subscribe to the channel, turn on the post notifications. All of that really helps me out a lot, and we'll be coming up with the next easy part real quick. And apart from that guys, I hope you all have an amazing day and I'll see you next time.